what is on our minds right now is the assassination of a fellow believer, Charlie Kirk. People, I think, felt as though they knew him because they saw him all the time on TikTok. You know, he really had the ear of the young generation.
Well, the practical solution, we don't have to think. We need to point people to God and eventually to Jesus Christ, and that is the solution.
He talked about political issues and what's going on in the country, but he was very upfront about his faith.
I don't blame people for saying that I'm a political guy. That is my day job, right? And so I'm focused on the second most important thing that I think a human being can focus on. So then, of course, everyone says, well, what's the first thing? Okay, well, the first thing is winning souls for Jesus Christ. Most important thing. Well, then, Charlie, what's the second thing? To make sure you can do the first thing.
You a Christian by any chance?
Very, very much so.
Like, why is that exactly?
Jesus saved my life. I'm a sinner, gave my life to Christ, most important decision I ever made.
One of my favorite verses, though, is Romans 8:28, which it says that God works all things for good for those who love him. It's a very freeing and liberating verse for those of us that are Christians, because we believe that when things can be really bad, God is working it for his good, his perfect and pleasing will.
30 seconds left to live. What would you actually want to tell me if I have 30 seconds left to live? Boy, you got 30 seconds. In 30 seconds, you're about to meet eternal judgment. And there's only one way that you can get bailed out of that. And it's not all the good things you did or the moral scorecard. It's whether or not you have Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
If you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. The most important thing is my faith in my life.
Right. So I want to talk to you now about your life, because many of you are searching. You're searching for meaning. You're searching for purpose. You know, we have these things we carry around in our pockets now, these cell phones, and it's almost like it's accelerated so many of the problems that are in our culture today. Social contagion, depression, a sense of hopelessness is sweeping Gen Z, as they're called. This generation is drowning in entertainment, but it's starving for meaning. Gen Z is the highest suicide rate of any previous generation. 42% of high school students experience constant sadness. 22% of high school students have contemplated suicide. In fact, right here in Utah, the suicide rate is notably higher than the national average. You say, well, there's things out there that will make me happy. I'll pursue these things. And I'll tell you what you're really looking for right now. It's not going to be found on a phone. It's not going to be found in an object. It's not going to even be found in religion. It's found in a relationship with God through Jesus Christ.